the host 10.10.13.10/32 falls within the range of the network route 10.10.13.0/25 in Ron's routing table. This route has a longer prefix match than the default route, so it is used to forward traffic to the host. Therefore, this question chooses B. The router uses the longest prefix match rule to select a route. Host A's IP 10.10.13.214 falls within the range of the most specific prefix, which is the one with the highest subnet mask value. This prefix offers the most precise match and is therefore preferred. Therefore, this question chooses D. FTP is a reliable, connection-oriented protocol that uses TCP for data integrity. It uses port 21 for control connections and port 20 for data transfer, ensuring reliable file transfers like iOS images. TFTP is a simple, connectionless protocol using UDP, designed for basic transfers. It uses port 69 by default and has no built-in authentication, making it ideal for quick, unauthenticated tasks like initial iOS image loading. Therefore, the answer to this question is shown in the figure above. The frame check sequence, FCS failure, directly relates to the CRC, cyclic redundancy check, error counter, which tracks frames with invalid checksums. Additionally, all incoming frames with errors, including CRC failures, are counted under the general input errors counter on a switch interface. Therefore, this question chooses A. D. Each subnet is matched to its usable host range by calculating the network ID, broadcast address, and host range based on the prefix length. The increment value of the third or fourth octet is determined by the subnet mask, and the first and last usable host addresses are identified accordingly. Therefore, the answer to this question is shown in the figure above. TCP is a connection-oriented protocol that establishes a reliable session using a three-way handshake, SYN, SYN-ACK, ACK. UDP, as a connectionless protocol, skips this handshake and sends datagrams without prior setup or delivery guarantees. Therefore, this question chooses A. Association response is part of the 802.11 station association process, which falls under network management functions. All frames used for managing the wireless connection, like association requests and responses, are classified as management frames. Therefore, this question chooses A. In a spine and leaf architecture, leaf switches provide access ports, and spine switches form the core layer. When adding access ports, new leaf switches are connected to every spine switch. This design maintains full, non-blocking connectivity and scales linearly, allowing more ports without bottlenecks. Therefore, this question chooses C. The core function of a hypervisor is to abstract and virtualize physical hardware resources like CPU, memory, and storage. This allows multiple independent virtual machines to run on a single physical host, each with its own allocated set of virtualized components. Therefore, this question chooses C. The EUI64 keyword in the command enables the router to automatically generate the 64-bit interface identifier, part of the IPv6 address, using the interface's MAC address. This combines with the specified IPv6 prefix to form a full, unique unicast address. Therefore, this question chooses B. If you need this certification question bank, leave a comment in the comment section with 1, 2, 3, and I'll give it to you for free. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell.